Hey everybody, it's good to see you all again. This segment is just to kind of let you guys know what is going on in this episode. So, in this episode, there is a situation. Towards the end, or anywhere in this episode, there is a blank. That means there's no sound coming in the episode, and you might think that is your fault. That is my fault. You can blame me, say it was my fault, because that is editing problem, and that's because of recording and the recording platform that I use. If that happens to be in the episode, if that's in it, what you need to do is to just disregard it. Don't worry about it. Consider it like an ad break. Consider it like a break. Consider it like we're taking a 5 minute break. Consider it like that. So no freaking out. No need to worry. Make sure you guys enjoy the episode. Enjoy what's in it, and y'all have a good one. And enjoy this one. Really enjoy it and have fun. And please disregard the blanks in there. Consider them breaks. Hope you guys enjoy this episode, and thank you guys for understanding and for your cooperation. All right, all right. Here we go once again. Hey everybody, good to see you all again. All right, this episode's gonna be crazy because the guest I actually have is also a podcaster, so him and I are so similar, so similar. Say hey to the world, Hawklyfe.
Well, how y'all doing? How y'all doing?
Hey Hawklife, wow. This is amazing. It's such an honor to meet you. It's been so long. And it took a while for us to get here, but I'm glad that we're finally here. It feels good.
Oh yeah, it's an honor to be here.
It feels
Yeah,
good.
it was in the
You
making.
saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right. Right. Okay. Um, why don't we start with a little introduction, shall we? So why don't you give the audience a little taste about yourself?
I'm Hawklyfe, host, owner, creator of Chop It Up podcast, and also Battle Rap Kingdom Media Group. Just a little background about us. We hold battle rap events. We got on May 8th coming up. We also host ciphers. We also do the podcast where we interview independent artists, and also we got live virtual concerts coming soon.
Ooh, that sounds exciting, the concert part. But I can see the relatability except the battling part. But thank you for that little intro.
Mhm.
And this one's gonna be so much fun. I love being a fellow podcaster because I get to learn more about you as a person. So I'm so excited. All right, enough with the chitter chatter. It's time to get some action. So a lot of us don't know you as an artist. So we're gonna be traveling back in time to learn more about you. So I'm gonna start off with this question because this one's honestly one of my favorites. Get to learn your backstory. But how did it get with music start for you? Okay. Okay. Did your audio cut out?
No, you was cutting out. I can hear you now though.
Ugh, this shit is driving me crazy. I hate this. What I was saying was basically we're traveling back in time to learn about more, but we're traveling back in time to learn more about you as an artist because we don't know a lot about you. So I was saying, how did the journey of music start for you?
Um, this it's basically everything as far as music and as far as the creative. Uh, it started with poetry, just looking for an emotional outlet, and then it went into music. Um, I've been doing this for several years. So I was still a kid. It's been a journey, and I'm excited to see where it goes from here because it's been taking off within the last month as far as the podcast and everything. So yeah.
Oh, all right, all right. Okay, okay. Thank you for that little response. I'm like, thought I heard an echo, but that might have been just that might have been just me. But anyways, Moving
Yeah,
on from this
yeah.
awkwardness, moving on from this awkwardness because I tend to have blanks in here, so I'm just gonna move on. It's a new strategy. Next,
hmm
what was the trigger point that made you decide to get into music?
Um, not necessarily a trigger. I just felt like I always had a love for music. I always felt like music is the language that brings us together, no matter where in the world that we
Oh,
are. So it was only natural.
oh,
It
okay. So you were
coming from
natural, like you were just like automatically there, like in music. You automatically wanted to be a rapper.
yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's good. Were you born around rap or were you born around rap or like born around another genre? Was your community very rap like?
Being from New Orleans, we grew around a lot of different music, jazz, blues, a whole lot of different hip hop. It was just a whole lot of different musical culture. Zydeco, um, yeah, just having all those different blends, that live outside concert feel. It, it just
Oh,
was. It just was.
oh, okay, okay. Nice answers so far. Nice
Yeah.
answers. Okay, so here's a fun one. What would happen if you were not a musician? If it were not for your music career, where would you be right now?
If I wasn't doing music, I'd probably be doing like graphic design, you some of that nature.
Oh, were you always into graphic design?
Um, yeah, been doing graphic design for me for the last 10 years. Went to college twice for it, never finished, but always was at the top of my class. Personal issues, yeah, but definitely one of those things that I'm just as passionate about as music.
Oh, all right, all right. I love your passionate drive for music.
Mm.
So good,
Yeah.
so good. All right. Um, because of awkwardness, I'm gonna move on. So what would be your dream collaboration, or maybe you don't have one? Just tell me your dream collab.
Somebody I would like to collaborate with, I would have to see Lil Wayne, man from New Orleans. That would be anybody from New Orleans go to dream collab. Who would want to do it with the person who put the city on the map? So, yeah, definitely Lil Wayne.
Ooh, Lil Wayne. That's good. That's good. I've heard of him. The other ones I've not heard of, but I'm gonna check him out later. Check him out. All right. So, have you ever gone through a writer's block?
No, I don't think so because I'm 100% most of the time freestyle writer. I don't really write too much, more of a freestyler. So it's basically what comes out
Oh wow.
the head naturally, organically is what comes out on the paper. I mean, well, not really on the paper, on the audio, from the head to the audio.
Well, you're
So, yeah, I don't really. I writer's block, but I'm saying more like it's more like a creative block. If I can't think of a complete song, I don't really call it writer's block. I just feel like I might not just be feeling it that
oh,
day. It's a vibe, more like that,
okay.
and just the vibe just wasn't there that day or something. I don't know.
Oh, okay, okay. I see where you at
Yeah,
with the whole thing. So I guess for you, you've had more of a creative block than a writer's block, which I understand completely about. I
yeah,
understand.
yeah.
Um, I thank you for that general thing. Now I want to go in depth with your music because you're a rapper, and I've interviewed so many rappers, but hopefully you're not too generic from them because I wanna know more about you about your music. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, so what's your creative process? How do you write a song?
Like I said, for me, it's basically I don't write, so it's basically find a beat that I like and just go in.
Oh, okay. So you put on you're like whatever when you just pick a beat and just go from there. So it's like whatever.
Yeah, and most of the time, it's complete. It's just a nice complete sound. I haven't been focusing fully on the music lately because I've been focusing on getting the podcast and everything up to par. But when I do the music, it takes me about 2 3 takes to get. It's gonna be the same song, about two, maybe 1 or 2 takes. And it's basically there.
Oh, okay, okay. And I definitely understand about you being busy with your podcast. That's why I don't record music. I'm a songwriter. I only write music and publish that because I don't really have the time to do it. Like
Yeah,
you, I'm busy with this whole project I'm with. So I'm sort of like the same as you, but I don't freestyle. We're almost like the same person if you think about it.
yeah.
I'm the same person,
Huh? So we like,
just a lot older than I am.
yeah.
All right. And ha- um, and I'm moving away from music itself. Um, and I have never met a podcast, so this is very new to me. Let's talk about your podcast because you've mentioned a couple times during this you run, and I've never met an artist who also runs a podcast. That is something that's very interesting to me, and I want to know more. And the audience surely wants to know more. So tell us all about your podcast, beginning of your podcast, how it all started. Let us know about
Um,
it.
First, the mission goal of the podcast. Our podcast is basically give independent artists like myself the opportunity to promote their music and also be heard from an audience that might not know who they is. Um, I'm big on owning the creative in your music, and I'm also big on artists knowing what they're getting themselves into before they sign these deals, and also being that awareness and knowing their values and their words. So the podcast itself was an accident, and I said the story a couple of times, and people are like, "What you mean it was an accident?" I'm like, "It was an accident. It literally was an accident. It was me similar to this situation going to interview on somebody else's podcast, and
Oh,
he said you should give it a try, but I don't know. I wound up giving it a try, and it took off from that. So 6 months later, from the podcast standpoint,
okay, okay.
um, 686 subs on YouTube in the first 6 months, but first 8 months, uh, crazy 25. I want to say 2,500 watch time out. Um, it's been crazy. It's been crazy.
Yeah, I can definitely see. I can see that.
Yeah, it's been.
Wow.
Yeah,
What are
it
you saying?
re-elbows my eyes. Like I said before, if you're not subscribe because at 1,000 subscribers, we're doing a big gift card giveaway. So for all the subscribers, people that supported the movement from one subscriber all the way to 1,000. So it's good. Yeah, I couldn't do it. To point out, I couldn't do it. I thought it when I think about it now, I realize it brings a different element to the podcast because it's an artist interviewing an artist. Most of the time, you'll see a just somebody that's just a jockey interviewing an artist, but to have an artist interview an artist, that interaction, and I can learn more about his creative process, and I can take parts of that and kind of apply that to when I'm working on something. So it's a cool aspect to have, and I think it's different. I think it's gonna be a room shaker in a minute.
Oh, wow. What a bumpy road for you and your podcast. I mean, I'm gonna just be real. I'm not gonna say too much, but there'll be something later. But I can definitely relate to that. From the accident to views to getting all that. I can relate to that. I'm not sure. I can relate to that. I can relate to that very much about
Mhm.
me and this podcast. I can relate so much.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, like you, this was an accident. I didn't intend to make a podcast. I didn't do all this. I didn't want to do it. It was not the first thing that came out of my head. It was just something that I guess you could say meant to happen, I guess.
yeah.
And I'm out for the same mission as you. Well, not really the same, but very similar. I'm very similar. So I guess we're both kind of the same. Not really the same, but like very similar, especially podcast wise.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So, are you good at freestyling?
Do okay for myself.
Hmm. All right. I want to try something. Here's a little game I like to do with freestylers, and you should be good at this. Okay. I'm going to give you a word, and you must freestyle from that word.
Okay.
Ready? All right. Let's try one. Let's see. Trying to think about word. Complaining. Complaining. Oh, come on. You can't be ready to give up just yet. Said you were very good at freestyling.
What's the word?
Complaining.
Say it again.
Complaining.
Explaining
No, complaining.
or complaining. Oh, okay. Listen. See, my boss stainless. I ain't banging. I ain't complaining. Good days, bad days. I'm moving too fast. I can never be a dummy because I can't crash. Sometimes I feel like that break can be your last. 9 seconds and 36 seconds with a knee on your neck. Apparently for being black, that's your ass. So I'm just trying to give you the vivid picture. Hope you see reality in the same view, in the same picture. This a new frame. I'm trying to give you the new game. They turned Kunta to Tobit, gave him a new name. I'm just trying to tell you, you gotta see it because it's reality. Past looking like reality, and we can be a casualty. So I'm just saying, get some understanding, because you don't want to be a casualty. Easy.
Okay, okay, okay. That was good.
Yeah.
That was good. Okay. Let's see where you at. What about attendance?
Attendance.
Attendance.
Attendance. Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Never early, never late. They say the worm. They say the early worm get the food, so don't let them eat off your plate. You ain't winning if you ain't got good school attendance. So you better get there on time and be there every day. Listen to what the teacher gotta say, cause you might learn something. Don't be a dummy. Don't let your vision get blurry. I hope you see it clear. When the teacher say your name,
Oh,
make sure you say here. Yeah.
wow. Okay. That was clever, especially the wordplay was very clever.
Yeah.
Mm, You are gonna crack though. I just gotta find a hard word. I know you're gonna crack. I know you're gonna crack. Let's see. What about science?
Science.
Yes, science.
Oh, this right here about to be a dissection. If I had a child, if I looked in their eyes, I'd see a reflection. See, I hope you get this picture all the way. Cause now I'm trying to give it to you the hard way. See, this ain't carbon dioxide or hydroperoxide. I'm just trying to give you my side. This can't be denied when this acid attraction attracts. Then this liquid go to flowing. I'm just trying to let you know. With this science, I go to coasting. I'm boasting. Lose
Dang
that for
it!
nothing. It's a chemical imbalance. Hmm?
Mm, you were able to do
Yeah.
science. Ugh. I can't believe you were able to do science. Ugh. I'm trying to think of a word, but you keep bombing every word. Ugh,
Freestyle king.
that's
Freestyle
not
God.
fair. That's not fair. Have to crack. Ugh, come on. Ugh. Okay, fine. Fine. Ugh. And I guess you are. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say what it is, but you're pretty good. But I know you're cracked from this next part. This next fun part. Something that every rapper gets a chance to do on this podcast. And you might have something different on yours, but here you get to rap it out, and that means you get to showcase rap. That means freestyling, which please don't freestyle. You've done too much. Either a verse coming or give us a verse of a rap that already exists. Do it, do it, do it, do it.
So I had to do a rap battle or a verse from a song.
Did you say we should rap battle? Excuse me, but did you just say that?
Huh? I said
I thought
I was asking what you said. You said do a verse from a rap battle or do a verse from a song.
Did I say battle? I'm. Oh my god, my words can be messed up sometimes. But
Mm,
show us what you got. Show us what you got. You've already bond us freestyling. I'm sure your verse will look amazing. But we don't believe you. You gotta show us.
mm. Listen, crash out, crash out. Shooter coming with the mask out, mask out. You talking shit, don't make me crash out, crash out. Shooter coming, mask out, mask out. He said he a dummy. I told him crash out. When you see me, better crash out. Cause I ain't playing. I'm coming around all up in your house. See, this ain't Disneyland, but I'm trying to show you what Mickey Mouse about. Moving in the full pace, moving in a fast pace. You get your race. I'm trying to old school like the bathing apes. Ain't nothing cool, ain't nothing great. I'm early, never late. I'm hungry, so don't make me eat up off your plate. Don't deny the humor, cause my shit too graphic. And you a silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids. I'm hot like the new lids. It is what it is. So don't get caught up in traffic for acting. You just know that I'm packing, I'm stacking. Racks up. They mad. They mad. Tell them I'm glad then. This ain't no Gladwell. I leave his ass in the den with the lions. That bullshit he talking, I ain't buying. Told a nigga if you buying or you flying, no denying. Crash out. Crash out. Shooter come with the mask out. Crash out. Crash out. Shooter come with the mask out. Yeah. That's some,
Oh,
that's, yeah, I'm working on that. Some shit I just dropped called Crash Out. Check it out on YouTube.
oh my god. That was good. That was good.
Yeah.
Okay, that was fantastic. That
Yeah.
was good. Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
You're pretty good, not gonna lie.
Yeah. I do all right. I do all right for myself. I share the experience.
All right. But I just want to say thank you. It felt good to talk to someone that also does podcasts. I really felt connected.
Oh, yeah. It was such a good time. It was such a good time. Don't make sure y'all catch part two. I'll be interviewing musically at Battle Rap Kingdom, Chop It Up the podcast. So you do not want to miss that.
Oh, you all hear that? The part two.
Mm,
For
definitely.
real though.
Yeah, you don't want to miss that. The tables will turn. I'm about to put music in the hot seat. You do not want to miss that.
Ugh. You have to say hot seat. Ugh.
uh,
Oh god. Okay, but y'all check out part two that's coming. We're not gonna tell you about it yet. It's a surprise. This time I will be in the hot seat. Now I'm saying it. Now I'm saying it, and that's fact. I just told you not to say it, and now I'm saying it, and that's bad. Okay, that's bad. Okay, so get ready for that, everybody. I'm so excited for that. Can't wait for that to happen.
yeah, yeah,
I'm excited, and
definitely,
thank you.
definitely gonna be a good time.
Oh God, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting when I'm in your world instead of my world. It'll be so interesting.
Yeah, some good questions. Some it's gonna be very
Oh dear.
interesting.
Oh dear. I'm nervous for that. I'm nervous. But on the real though, I just wanna say thank you. We spent months and months planning. Really months. So
Uh,
thank you for coming. Thank you.
yeah, no problem. No problem. I had to fit it in. No problem. Like I said, it was a pleasure coming on. If y'all ain't checked out Talk It Out, check out Talk It Out. Pretty good. Believe on all social platforms. I did see them on Anchor. That's why I first seen them at when I joined Anchor. So definitely shout out to them doing what they're doing. And support the movement, man. The podcast is the movement.
Mm-hmm. And don't just do his, also do me. Don't just do him. Don't just do him because he sounds better. Do me. Don't just do him because he sounds better.
Yeah, it wouldn't be.
Include me in the
Nothing else
mix.
would be uncivilized. Like, yeah,
Hmm.
now I'm gonna stop freestyling because I freestyling.
Oh, all right. Okay, now it's time for the end credits. For my podcast, this is where artists get to shout out anyone, any last words, any advice to give to people out there who are just starting out in the music world. Go ahead and say them.
First out to anybody that's trying to do this music thing, make sure it's what you want and make sure you stay determined. Make sure you stay working hard. Shout out to every guest. Shout out to Wrap It Out for having me. Also, shout out to every guest that's been on my podcast. We are over 100 interviews, so it's been a dope ass situation that's going on. New interviews coming out. Stay tuned to that. That's basically it, man. Shout out, like I said, shout out everybody that came on and that supported me, that supported uh every podcaster that's out, Rap It Out. If you ever supported a podcast, shout out to you. Continue, like I said, if you want this dream, be determined and go out there and get it. Ain't nobody gonna give you nothing. You gotta go get it for yourself. Um, yeah, you know, chop it up. Chop it up. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you ain't check out the YouTube channel, check it out. If you ain't check out the Discord, check it out. We're doing things. It's going crazy.
Yeah, I can see that. Wow.
Mm. One thing I'm gonna say, my next interview to drop is an independent artist from the Bahamas. That's an exclusive.
Look at that. He even said a insider on the next uh, interview he's doing. Wow.
That's an
Got
exclusive.
an insider.
Yep.
An insider. We get an insider. That is good. That's clever. I never thought to do that.
Yeah.
It's clever. But I'll make sure you check out Hawklyfe and his podcast. Make sure you do that. Make sure to follow us and subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's still in building right now. I'm still doing stuff with the. Make sure to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, all on Wrap It Up Podcast. And be sure to get ready because you'll more Hawklyfe later. Ooh, that's
Absolutely.
eerie. We'll be
Absolutely.
seeing more me and him together in the near future. That's all I'm going to say for now. And you guys so much for watching. Thank you, Hogeye, for coming. And I'm so excited for what's next, right? I'm so excited for what's next. I'm not going to tell you guys a lot because it's a surprise.
Oh yeah.
Uh, that is pretty much it for me. Unless he has anything else, I will see each and one of you guys very soon, and be prepared because me and Hawklife will meet again in the very near future. Wink, wink. See you guys very soon. Bye, everybody.